FFT. This is your local sports with Courtney King in high definition.
Well, while it was a good day for the Mad Ants, not so much for the Hoosiers, unfortunately.
Yeah, losing two in a row, not really what you want to see from them, but they're still ranked. There's more games. I think it'll be okay, but still disappointing for fans. Hi, everyone. I'm Courtney King. Well, the Indiana Hoosiers are looking to rebound after a 77-74 loss to Minnesota, but tonight's matchup served as a challenge for the Hoosiers, who took on the number 5 Ohio State Buckeyes. All right, now let's take this one in the first half over to Buckeyes. William Buford, now watch this, he juices the three-pointer from the wing. Now the Buckeyes are dominating the early lead here. Now Buckeyes setting it up for Lenzel Smith Jr. Now he goes downtown and nails the three-point jumper. Buckeyes jump even further ahead. Now next, Buckeyes Aaron Kraft with a nice crossover and a driving layup. Kraft puts up 8 points tonight. Now, Hoosiers on the action right here. Cody Zeller trying to get it going for the Hoosiers, makes a tough layup and gets one. Now, Zeller with a good show tonight and 16 points, but the Buckeyes are setting it up for Lenzel Smith again. He hits the three from downtown. Buckeyes double the Hoosiers score here, and wait for it, because he's going to do it again. Another three from the wing. Lanzel, go big or go home, finish with 28 points. And the Buckeyes take this one 80-63. Hoosiers have now lost 2 in a row. All right, switching gears, Mad Ants hosting the Dakota Wizards over at the Coliseum. Now Cameron Jones inside the line throws up a jumper. Jones a big dog tonight with 22 points. Now later in the third, Jones dishes it to Gilbert Brown and he goes window shopping. Now Brown would have a nice night, knocking down 20. Now we're going to take it in overtime. Darnell Lazar powers through the lane, bobbles it, gets it back and puts it up. Now Lazar with a 24-point show. Now Ramon Harris from the arc nails a three. Now Ants up 108-106. He knows he just did some good. Now Walker Russell Jr. takes it to the house and he gets and one. Now this is where it gets exciting. Russell Jr. from the charity stripe. This gives the Ants the overtime lead, 117-116. Now Lazar over to Sadil Rojas. He loses it, gets it back just in time, gets it in the bucket. Rojas finishes with 8 points, and the Mad Ants win it in overtime, 119-116. Ants are now 8-12.
I mean, we have, we got 6 guys in double figures. You know, that's how unselfish we are. And that's what we're trying to do now. You know, we're trying to bring a new vision, to our team. And, if they get on a run, all right, we call timeout, we talk through it, and then we get right back out there. That's one of the things that we're trying to do here. We're not much different than we were before. It's just now, guys are more hungry. Guys are playing harder on defense.
All right, first place Comets on the road in Missouri tonight. K's have lost 2 in a row, and they're losing right now 1-0 in the first. Now let's switch gears over to some football. Big AFC matchup as Ray Lewis and the Ravens host the Texans. Now first quarter, Texans up 3-0. Third and goal for the Ravens. Joe Flacco goes play action and finds Chris Wilson for the 1-yard touchdowns. Ravens leads. Ravens take the 7-3 lead. Now later in the first, Houston down 10-3. TJ Yates, who has been poised during the playoffs, throws the interception to Ladarius Webb. Now this is where the Ravens take over. Now, still first quarter, 2nd and 7 for the Ravens. Flacco makes the Texans pay for their mistakes again, spotting Anquan Bolden for the 10-yard touchdown. Ravens lead 17-3 here. Now, we're going to go later in the second. Houston down 17-6. Texans not backing down as Arian Foster goes in for the 1-yard TD. Texans are now pulled within 4. Now to the fourth we go. Houston down 20-13, looking to tie the game on this drive. Yates throws a bad pass, and Ed Reed catches the rookie quarterback's interception, their 4th takeaway on the day. And the Ravens move on to face the New England Patriots in the AFC Championship, beating the Texans 20-13. Now over in the NFC, we'll pick this one up late. Giants already 23-13. Packers cough up the ball. Story of the game. Now New York with the ball in the 4. Eli Manning's got all day. He connects with Manningham in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. Puts the G-Men up 30-13, starting to pull away from the hometown heroes. Now next possession, the Packers drive down the field from the jersey 16. Rodgers goes to the end zone on the second down. He finds a diving Donald driver. Green Bay keeping it close. It's now 30-20 with time left late. Now they're going to line up for the onside kick after this, but that will fail, putting the G-Men in excellent field position. They take it to the Green Bay 14. Now Eli hands the ball to Jacobs, and watch him run right around the sweep. With the sweep, he'll go into the end zone almost untouched. One last chance for Rodgers, doing his Tebow impression from yesterday. Now he is picked, and that's the game. Giants return to the NFC Championship for the first time since 2008. Well, don't forget about our Sports Power Half Hour, The Locker Room, hosted by Randy Zimnick. It will be on tonight immediately following tonight's newscast. So right now we're going to give you a little sneak preview on what you can find inside the locker room. We did a feature on Macedon star shooter Ann Boise.
I mean, everybody in the Summit League knows who she is. I mean, you can tell by watching us play that they scout her well and to know she's a shooter.
I mean, Ann brings everything to us. I mean, for 4 years, she's given her heart and soul to this program. She's never taken a day off. She is a focus, and she does get shots off, and, you know, and a lot of times the spotlight is on her, but really, Ann's about just trying to make this program better and win.
That's all we have for you in sports. But for more sports, tune into the locker room tonight at 11, immediately after tonight's newscast. Immediately. And all right, let's send it back over to Kristen.
All right, thanks so much, Courtney. Well, Illinois City has come up